Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Saswat Codes. So in the last episode we discussed about the Copilot and we have tested also the Copilot in various languages. Now today in this video we will discuss about how this is going to impact in our life, impact in our jobs and impact in the developer's life. So let's get started. So now we have tested the Copilot and saw how it automatically generates the code for a particular comment and a particular description. And like that, we have also seen how it is fast in a beta version or in a testing version also, and we can think like that how it is going to be happen. But it has a lot of side effects and it has a lots of drawback. Also, there are lot of plus, there are a lot of pros in this type of thing, but we need to think in a practical way. So I have figured out for this discussion for three categories. So first one will going for students, second one is going for the software engineers or the developers who are working in a company, and the last one is going to for a startup. So now let's discuss about for the students. So for the students it is not going to be beneficial at all, because first thing, if someone occupies this Copilot and keep on using this, then he or she is not going to learn anything. Personally, I am a student and I know, because whenever I am solving any problem on lead code, then it should be done by me. But think that you have a companion with yourself which is going to code anything you want. It can generate the hash map, it can generate the linked list, it can give the code for anything that you give the comment. So for the student's sake it is not going to be helpful. But in the second scenario, like you are getting stuck in a problem, like let's say you are doing a big project and which has a complex code, and you want to generate some code and you are not finding either in the Stack Overflow or not getting from any Google or anything, and at that moment you can take the help of the Copilot. So it is going to be a beneficial, but more it is going to be a not a good thing for the student, because we are students and our main objective is to learn. And we know if students know that there someone is there to help, give the direct code, give the spoon feeding thing, then they're not going to learn, because of this is a fact, this is the mentality of person and this is the mind of ours also. So we need things in a quick manner. So if the Copilot is giving in a fraction of a second, then we are going go there, get the solution, post it on the lead code, get the rank and show it up, and later on we are not going to learn anything about it. So this is according to me. I don't know what other students think, I don't know what the developer think regarding this, but for in this case of students it is not at all a beneficial for thing. But to try a new thing, to try how things work, how this AI is generating the code, it is a good thing, but not a good thing for the students to have it in their day-to-day life. Now next move to the second part, that is for the software engineers or the developers. Now this is the same thing. If suppose we have a senior level and we have a junior level, if someone needs if one senior needs one junior, then of course they need to get work done by the junior. But think, Copilot being as a junior, he is doing the work for the junior. Why one senior will need anyone, a human resource for that? Why the senior will need someone to pay junior, right? It can be given to the Copilot and it will do the work. Okay, but we need to think in a manner like, okay, we are in a group, we have a lot of developers, and the companies can use it at a production level. Like if they have got some bug and they are unable to get the solution as fast as possible, then they can use it. And but this thing should be limited, this Copilot should be limited to a top level thing. Like if you are going to, if the product is going to market and you are getting some bug or something like that, then this should be done in the top level of the team, not the juniors. Suppose I am joining a company and I need a help in XYZ code, I am not getting understand the code. For that I will ask some senior, I will take the help from my mentors, from the seniors of the company. But if I will have the Copilot and I will have this thing, but this is not going to help me in the learning process. So same scenario in the company section, it should be given to the top level authorities so that they can use it at the time of need. Like, yes, the juniors can also use, but there should be limitation on that, because at the end they are not going to learn anything from this. So conclusion will be, it should be given to the top authorities where there is a urgent need that they are not getting any solution, they are not getting any type of help, then they can use it, but not to all the employees in a company. So this is what I think for the company, for the software company, or for a developer perspective. Now think we are now going to discuss for a startup. And yes, this is going to be very beneficial for the startups, because startups nowadays are the standard alone startup. Don't have much resources from very starting, and they don't have a good amount of team from the very starting, but they have a high amount of idea, a good idea, and which can turn into product also. So they need this Copilot to do their work perfectly in a quick manner. Like if they have idea today, and by end of this month they can deploy their model, they can have the production, and like that. So this is very beneficial for the startups, because they have a limited number of human resource, and within the whole team can use this Copilot and make the thing happen. So now I think it is a very good thing for the startup, not a very good thing for the software engineers or for the companies who are already have a good amount of resources, good amount of people, and totally not a good thing for the students, because they are not going to learn anything. If the students will try it, it is good. They will know, okay, this is AI, how AI is generating. If they are into this side, then okay, this is a good thing. But if they are using only for the copy pasting stuff, then it is not going to be a good manner. So what is my conclusion? So being a student, my conclusion will be like, I don't need this. Personally, I don't need this Copilot. At the very urgent time, I may need this, but that will be rare, near to 1 to 2%. For the software engineers, yes, they need this at a top level, so that the production can be happen or some bug can be solved. And on a startup level, the startup obviously needs, if a small base, because they are startups, they don't have lot of funding, they don't have lot of team, they don't have lot of great minds, so they need someone in free or in a particular amount so that it will do the work. Now the last thing I want to conclude, that it should be a paid version. We are getting free for preview, it's okay, they are testing, they will add some features, they will make it more better, but at the end this should be a paid version so that the student can get it. The student, if they want, they have to pay a big amount. So I don't think they will going to be make it free, because obviously they want to make money. Who does not want to make money? But I don't know, but what I think, should not be a free one, because it will impact the life of the students, first thing. Second thing, it will not give any scope for learning. So if this will be a paid one, the student will of course not get it. Plus those who need, they only can buy it and they only can use it. So at last, the conclusion will be like, Copilot is a great thing. This is like a dream come true. Like whatever we have thought, like this AI will do everything, it is doing from the starting in the 2021. So it is a good start in the field of computer science, in the field of artificial intelligence or machine learning, or in the field of software engineering. And it should be, for now, it should be limited to certain amount of people, so that they can only use, they can only test, they can only get benefited from this. Later on, when the students will learn about it, they can try it at a lot of ways. Like when they are not student or they were employed, they can buy it and try it. But in the initial phase, in the student life, the student should not get. So thank you everyone for tuning in this video. I hope you got an idea about how this is going to help or how this is not going to help. So I hope you got an idea about what I'm going to try to say and what other people are trying to say also. So if you have any thoughts regarding this, do drop down in the comment box. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in.